It's Craftsman Truck Series action. This race was supposed to be a few different nights, and it's been pushed back to late in the week to Thursday. The driver's got to be at Bristol in 2 days on Saturday night because they raced there, but the teams already have plans. They have shops down here in Georgia, so they will be taking the trucks there, getting them prepped, and then get them off to Bristol. As we come to you live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway here in Hampton, Georgia, it's the Coca-Cola 200 for the Craftsman Truck Series. Welcome back to Craftsman Truck Series action, everybody. It's been 4 weeks, almost 5, since the last time the Craftsman Truck Series raced. And it was at Las Vegas where Urbane finally picked up that first win of the season. Remember, there was the crazy spin out on the first lap. Almost had a shot to run down Ben Rhodes in Stage 1. Ben Rhodes won Stage 1. Urbane was able to get around him in Stage 2. Won Stage 2. Went on to win the race. He is the defending winner as we head into this race. We'll have to see if he can go back-to-back heading into Bristol. And we are waiting for the other driver to join, and then we'll be rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got the 11 of Urbane and the 9 of Hunter McKinnon. Hunter McKinnon, a great finish at Las Vegas 4 weeks ago when we last raced. And the reason why it's been 4 weeks is because, well, the trucks had a scheduled off week for Phoenix Week for the NASCAR Xfinity and Cup Series. Trucks did not race that week. They already had that week scheduled. But before Phoenix, the league decided to have an off week for all 3 series. They came back to it the next week at Phoenix. Xfinity and Cup raced there, and then they announced that, well, and then that made it to where we come back to action last weekend technically, but we had to move it around, and it unfortunately getting going late in the week here. So now we got to get this. We got the Cup race we got to get done. That will be done tomorrow, right here on Fox Tube TV, and then Saturday we got a busy schedule ahead of us. No Xfinity series, but we got the Craftsman truck series. Actually, you know what, Hunter? Let's make the truck race an hour after the Cup race on Sunday because I have something scheduled for Saturday, and it will interfere. So the Craftsman Truck Series race from Bristol will be moved to 1 hour after the Cup race on Sunday because of National Championship 6 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Chicago Bears. We got Urbane on the inside, McKinnon on the outside, and finally we see the green here at Atlanta. McKinnon looking for that first win for a spot in the playoffs. Urbane looking for another one. It would be his second of the season. He clears them. We got a 40-lap Stage 1 here. Remember, you cannot go below the line at any part on this track. If you do, that is a penalty. That will be 2 laps. If you're in the corners and you go below it, or if you're on the back stretch or front stretch, that will be a 1-lap penalty. Obviously, if you go down there and it's a complete accident, or you're going down there to avoid an accident, or you simply get loose and have to save it, then you are allowed to go down there. there will be no more penalty. If you get forced below there, there will be no penalty. As you see Urban running the same truck he ran a few weeks back at Las Vegas that ended up being the race winner. And he's going to lead the first 2 laps with it. As it looks like there might be a crash back there. Oh, so it was trouble for the 9 truck. He was able to save it. And we stayed green. And let's talk about the NASCAR Xfinity Series race here a couple of days ago. Kyle Boyles got his first Xfinity Series win of the season. He has punched his ticket to the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs. Hunter McKinnon blew an engine. Unfortunately, his day ended in stage 1. And Urban got a nice runner-up finish. In fact, he finished in the runner-up position in all of the stages. Kyle Boyles swept the entire race and went on to get his first Xfinity win of the season. Urban, 3 wins, though, in the Xfinity Series for him, 1 in the trucks. And so far, only 3 in Cup. We will find out. Actually, you know what? We're probably going to run the Cup race tonight. We might as well. So we'll run the Cup race tonight, a couple minutes after the truck race. If you want to call that race with me, man, you can. As the caution comes out for the first time. Oh, wait, you got a crew chief for me. That's right. And the 9 spun out. That's what brought out the caution. After this race, man, let's get us a Cup win. Well, you could, at least for what you can, you know, you don't have to stay for the whole thing, but at least what you can. As we go back to green, Austin Wainsell looking for his first win in 3 seasons. He has not won. Actually, I take that back. In 2 seasons. He has not won for 2 seasons. Missed out on the playoffs last season. Looking to snap that winless streak along with Angela Rutsch. She hasn't won in 2 seasons either. She won at Richmond Raceway, punching her ticket to the playoffs a couple seasons ago. And right out front is your 4-time Craftsman Truck Series champion, Mason Urban, leading this field. He's led most of this race, and since it is lap 9 and this race was to honor 9/11, we are going to do silence from this lap all the way to the end of 11. So once we reach lap 12, we'll be back. Until then, please join us. We thank you since the caution came out. We thank you for joining us in that. And 23 years ago, last Wednesday, the 11th, obviously, is when those events took place. And since it was in the middle of the week last week, we decided to honor it at Atlanta. And the Cup race will honor it as well. So from laps 9 through 11, will be a moment of silence. Lap 12, we'll be back. But we are back to green here. We are back now since the caution came out. Green flag back in the air. We mentioned it before. We're going to mention it again. The biggest game out of the Summer League season, National Championship 6. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, or not 6:30, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on FoxTube TV, or not FoxTube TV. 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on NBS_TV_2024 on Twitch. Sorry guys, we are tripping today apparently. But it is on Twitch, not here on FoxTube TV. But Saturday at 8:20 will be the kickoff of that. It's the Bears taking on the Steelers, both of them with the same record in the regular season. only one of them can be a champion, and you'll find out Saturday night. The kickoff show starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll go until 8 o'clock. And then there will be a brief pre-game show with the guys in the booth. So we hope you enjoy. So we've had 2 cautions so far this stage, both for incident. The 9 spun out on the first, and I think another truck spun out on the second, because nobody's in the pits. Look at this 11 truck. He won 2 weeks ago, or not 2 weeks ago, he won a couple weeks ago at Las Vegas, punching his ticket to the playoffs, and has the dominant truck out front here as the 3rd caution comes out tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on FoxTube TV as the 51 went around, but 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night, hopefully an all-new episode of GTA 5 On Patrol Live for you guys. It's been kind of inconsistent because we've been kind of busy, so we apologize about that, guys. But green flag. Tyler Ankrum looking for his first win. First ever career win it would be. With 21 laps to go in the stage and the cautions out again. And with that, we will take you side by side. You won't miss a thing. Hunter, you gotta be careful, man. If you get on that line, you will spin out.
Yellow flag.
I don't know if you meant to or not, so I'm just gonna say that one's a warning. Okay.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. Time to go. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Towers call the caution.
And I want to have one. I want to have one race where there's not 20 cautions like in the first stage. No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I want to have one race where there's not like 20 cautions in the first stage. The first couple, actually.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. All right, take driver. All outside. Hold your line. All right, you're clear. Got a car low now. All clear. Yellow flag.
And we welcome you back with 8 laps to go in stage 1 as the caution is out for the 5th time to start the race.
Coming to the green.
So remember, once you get to less than 5 to go in a stage, that's equivalent to taking the white flag.
Far down the inside. Far down the outside.
You gotta be kidding me. That's why I hate all those cautions, because now I'm 14th, and I was first. Alright, getting ready for the restart. Probably not gonna win this stage now.
Ready.
Back to green we go.
Rewind now.
Really, Ingram?
Rewind now. All right, you're clear. Oh, now you're outside. Nice driving that stage, driver.
Yeah, nice. 20th that stage when I led the most thing. When I led the most laps. That was ridiculous. If all those cautions did not happen, that would not have happened. Alright, getting ready for the restart to start stage 2. 11 has to come from 22nd.
Be ready here. Hold your line. Someone inside.
Can he do it? We'll have to see. As we're back to green. 41 lap stage 2.
You're clear.
Looks like the 9's out front.
All right, you're clear. Clear high, bud.
The 11, though, he's got some speed in him. He's all the way back up to 7th already.
That's the halfway mark.
And he's on the radio with his crew chief, and he is not happy.
Clear all around.
Yeah, man, if 7 cautions wouldn't have come out in stage 1, we could have won that. We could have won that stage. Instead, we got 20th. It's freaking ridiculous. As you can tell, the 11 not very happy about all these cautions in the race. Can't say I blame him. He had the most dominant truck. It looked like he had it won, and then once the 98 caught up to him as he got the grass a little bit there. Well, again, it looked like he had it, and unfortunately, 98 caught up to him. He got loose, got spun out, and then he got spun out again, and ended up 20th. As the 9's out front. Probably gonna need a caution to catch him. Fine. Like we said, it's probably the 11's probably gonna need a caution. He's not happy about that stage 1. And like we said, we don't really blame him for being mad about stage 1, because I sure as heck would be as well. Had the truck to beat, and all that just happened. Like he said, that's ridiculous. You gotta maintain control of your truck, man. Oh, the 11 might be able to reel in the 9 here. The 9's out front, but for how much longer? As the 11 with a charge to his outside, he's the new leader. Again, has retaken the lead here, and the 9 spun out and is in the wall. And the caution is out. What the heck happened back there? Led some laps in this race, but the 9 team obviously wrecked there. The 11 retook the lead, and look at this, it's the same thing again. Got back out in front. This time, can he finish? Let's try to race cleanly this stage. If an AI does something, then that's different. But 31 to go, stage 2. And we're going to take you side by side. You won't miss a thing. Fine. If you didn't do it, then it's fine. 8th caution flag at Atlanta. Atlanta Super Speedway now, technically, since we're going to pretend it's the Super Speedway layout. Honestly, guys, I like the speed of the truck. We definitely got speed to contend for a win, so... You know, I'm kind of disappointed about Stage 1, but even if we don't get Stage 2, as long as we're there at the end to win, at least contend for the win, you know, and maybe get a win, then we're good.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready? Hammer down, green's out. Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line, got one outside. All right, you're clear. Car there on the inside. All right.
You cannot advance your position because you went below the line.
All right, you're clear. Down low now. All right, you're clear.
Hang on a second. 20 laps to go in Stage 2. We did have the 8th caution flag of the race come out during the break. And currently back under the green flag. Team Urbane teammates Hunter McKinnon and Mason Urbane were going head-to-head for the lead. It looked like Hunter had it for a minute, and then didn't. A little update, Urbane did talk to his crew during the break. He said that he likes the truck, and as long as it contends for a win, you know, and they're able to try to grab a win at least, even if he doesn't get the stage win, that's like a W to him. Getting the, well, obviously it is a W to him, but get the W, that's the most important. Those stage points, though, will help you towards the regular season championship, but the tires, he might have to pit under the next caution and get them tires fixed. So them tires are going down. This track is a tire eater. Cautions breed cautions. So far we've been getting them, but I don't think he can go. Radios to teammate. Yeah, man, I got a tire going down. I still got some tread there, but just a warning. And during the break, also, Hunter McKinnon ran down the 11, ended up below the line, therefore he could not advance his position. So he had to unfortunately give up the run that he had to get back in line behind the 11, because if he did that, that's a penalty. Looks like it's his right front tire we're hearing on the radio. Urbane says, I have no choice but to stay on the track and hope for a caution, because if I go in there, I'm probably going to go a lap down. I don't want that to happen. 17 to go in the stage. Definitely going to need a caution. I think he can race his way back through the field if he gets said caution. Yeah, guys, we might have to give up the stage win for tires. 4%, I mean, however much on that right front end. We'll go for a spin, boys. Please be a caution. Oh, thank goodness. He lost it. The tire went completely down. And look at that. Only fell back to 6th place. He can contend for this, buddy. You should have pit there.
We're going green. Almost ready.
You don't want the same thing to happen to you that just happened to me. So he lost the tire. We're back to green. That brought out the 9th caution. And there's 13 to go in the stage. Now, the 11 can definitely win the stage. Especially where he was at on the track. He has better tires than that number 9 truck. Whoa! The 9 truck just flipped. On my screen. Your truck is glitched. Yeah. It's probably going to take another caution for me to catch you, unless if I can run you down again in time. 12 to go, stage 2. McKinnon looking for his first stage win of the season. But it's not an easy opponent running him down. Oh, he's really running him down now. Here comes the 11 with a run. This battle is not over until it's over. Stay high. Oh, dang, we both got in the wall there. Both of them went in the wall. Mine wasn't that huge of a hit. I don't know about you. I couldn't really pay attention to yours. Coming to 10 to go, though. Just hang on a second if you can. Or at least try to run me down for the lead. 10 to go, stage 2. There's still plenty of time for a caution, though, so like I feel like if you get a caution, you'll be able to compete. What a drive for the 11 crew. They've dominated this race. They didn't get the opening stage win like they were hoping. I hope it stays green though, because like I don't want the same thing. That was stupid what happened to me in the first stage at the end. I don't want that to happen again. 9 laps to go, stage 2. The 11 crew, like we said, they didn't get the stage win because of all that chaos that happened. The 11 got ran into by the 98 of Ty Majeski, spun out, went back in the field to 14th, was competing, got spun out again.
Caution.
And the caution's out again. Got spun out again, ended up finishing 20th that stage. As Mike Harmon into the wall, bringing out the 10th caution of the race. And these super speedway races, they're bound to have cautions. Cautions breed cautions. This next one will most likely end the stage as we're back to green. 6 laps to go in stage 2. Oh, there's still plenty of racing to do here in stage 2, I guess. Oh, got a little loose there. The 11 back out front, 5 to go. This stage is pretty much over if the caution comes out again. So far, it looks like the 11th caution flag will be at the end of stage 2. The 11 out front. We said he's had the most dominant truck tonight. Guess what? He dominated, you can say, at Las Vegas too. And fun fact, the last time he lost stage 1, which was at a couple weeks ago at Vegas, he went on to win the race, and we just said where that was at, Las Vegas. That was his first win of the season, clinching himself a spot in the playoffs. This is just going to give you, and the caution, the 11th caution comes out. Urban gets the stage 2 win. They've got a truck to contend for this win. I'm telling you that right now. As the 11 pulls into the pit while we're getting ready to get the final stage underway here.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
Green flag. Tyler Ankrum takes over the lead with 50 laps to go.
Alright, you're clear. Alright, you're clear.
But look at what fresh tires will do for you. As look at this run by the 11 truck. Already back up to 15th, now 14th. I am 13th.
Car outside. Hold your line. All clear. Clear high, bud. Hold your line. Stay high.
He's already back into the top 10. Really? Anderson? Back into the top 10. McKinnon back to the lead. He led a couple laps
Still there.
in stage 2 of this race. But he might have some company joining him up there in a little bit. This 11 truck has come to race. As there's Ben Rhodes. It was a stage win and runner-up finish for him last race at Las Vegas. He finished runner-up to the guy behind him, looking to pass him for 4th. And look at this, side by side. Ooh!
Clear high. Clear high.
The 11 got loose. That should give the 99 that spot right back.
Got one inside.
No, it's a block, and the 9's loose up there. And he might be wrecking there. Caution is out. For the 12th time. And we get ready to take the green again. For this is the very first restart of the final stage, and we're back to green. With 44 to go, and I just got brake checked on the start.
Inside. Far down your outside. All clear. You got room. You're clear.
Tyler Ankrum, the leader. You know these guys are going to have to pit at least once. Maybe twice here in this final stage to make it to the end of this race.
Careful, still there.
Ben Rhodes gets a little loose. The 11 got into him. Almost turned him into the wall. Oh, the 11 got into him. 99 got in the wall there a little bit. Caution's out. I'm going to pit. I got brake checked on the start. I want to get that damage taken care of. As looks like the 51 of Kyle Busch out of the race. And Kyle Busch's last race of the season will be coming up in a couple weeks. Here in the Craftsman Truck Series. 39 laps to go. I think it's going to be one more stop. Just to make sure. As look at the run the 11's got. The 11's running them down.
Alright, you're clear.
And the 11 spins out. And the caution comes out. The 11 will restart 17th. Yeah, honestly, man, I just got loose and I don't know what happened. Alright, back to green we go. I got a little damage on the back, but it should be fine. 35 to go. Whoa, Jesus, dude. Honestly, everybody's pitting here. I might as well. Just to make sure I don't have any damage on my truck. Alright, 14th. That's not bad. That's better than where I started. Alright, back to green we go. For what we hope is the last time this stage, but we've seen a lot of cautions in this race in general, not just this stage. 32 to go, and the 10's getting shoved up the track by their own boss. The 11 realizes it's go time. I'm not playing around. I'm looking for that second win of the season. Trying to go back to back. And it was not the 51 of Kyle Busch that's out of the race, evidently. Nobody's out of the race. Kyle must have just been in the pits. Look at this, 31 to go. He's got the speed to go for second and gets by. And coming to 30 to go, we will take you side by side for one final time But look at this 11 truck reeling in his teammate slash driver yet again. This is gonna be a race. But 30 to go, and we'll be back in 10 laps.
Towers call the caution. All right, be smart out here. Going green. You ready? Green out. Careful, still there. Still there.
You're below the line, man.
All clear.
What the heck? Your truck just, like, stopped. You know, technically you didn't advance your position, so you could have just got back up on the track. Oh, you wouldn't have wrecked me. You had plenty of room to come back up on the track. When I pit with me, so that way we both can contend. Alright. Yep. Well, it depends. It depends. If I'm running too low on tire to make it, then yes, I'm pitting at next caution.
Towers call the caution.
I'm staying out because I'm still good. Welcome back. And here we go with the restart. The 9 had to pit. Running too low on tire percentage. And back to green. 19 to go.
Yellow flag.
What? I was clearly ahead of him. But okay.
All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag. Another car low now.
I'm in, yeah, because I have a win. I gotta update it.
Staying high up here. All clear.
You're above the line though. You've been getting good finishes. All right, I'm gonna pit. I just want the. No, you're good. I just pit because I want the fresh tires.
All right, you're coming to the green. You ready?
All right, back to green.
Green out. Let's go. Inside.
Here we go. Was that the worst mistake of the 11's
You're all clear on the bottom.
race? Or did he do something smart with 13 to go?
Clear high, bud. Got one up top. All clear. Clear high. Clear high. Bottom's clear. Clear low, bud.
Look at this. Ben Rhodes to the lead. He was leading last week and ended up losing.
Caution.
And his teammate Ty Majeski next to him. The 11's up to third. And the 9 got turned again
Almost ready.
in that carnage down in turn 1.
Gotta go high now. 10 laps to go. All clear.
10 to go from Atlanta. Alright, boys. I don't care if we have this little bit of damage. I am staying out. It's too late in the race to come in and try to do anything. Ben Rhodes finished runner-up to Urbane last race at Las Vegas. Urbane in the lead again. Can he hang on to it? 9 to go in the Coca-Cola 200 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And then we got Cup Series action coming up in a couple minutes after the conclusion of this. I'm only doing half percentage of that one, but yeah. So I'll only be like 130 again. Ty Majeski up to second.
Yellow flag.
Caution is out. This is the race for the win right here, I imagine. Unless if we get another caution. 5 laps to go.
Coming to the green, driver. You ready? Green is out. All right, careful.
A green flag.
5 to go.
5 laps to go. If we get another restart, it's going to be pretty much like overtime. So let's explain the rules to you. Overtime is a 2-lap shootout, a green-white checkered finish. If the leader takes the white flag under green, the next flag ends the race. Caution prior, we re-rack them and restart them, and it's unlimited attempts until a winner is declared. The 9 back up to second, but does he have it enough charge to be able to get up there and get to the 11? Less than 5 to go. If a caution comes out, we're going to overtime now. Keep in mind, the 11 does have damage.
Power outside.
Here's a run by the 9.
Outside, outside. All right, you're clear.
But it's not good enough. 3 to go. To the high side again. White flag next time by. Can the 9 get there? You cannot advance your position. I said you cannot because you went below the line. Caution is out. We're going to overtime. Right as they come out of turn 4, the caution came out. So remember, we already told you the rules. Here we go. Overtime attempt number 1.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Reach out, let's go.
Who's going to get the better jump? It looks like the 11 got a good jump.
Clear high, clear high. Good to go.
The 9 got a good jump too.
All right, you're clear. Yellow
And the,
flag.
are we kidding me right now? All right, attempt number 2.
We're going green. Almost ready. Reach out, let's
Green
go.
flag.
Inside.
No, 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 I'm not losing like this. I need a caution now.
Inside. You got room.
My bad, man.
All right, you're clear.
The 11 has a run.
All the way to the wall.
He's back in the lead. The 11 with a run back to the lead. White flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Urbane Woodworking. This race is official. Ben Rhodes finished runner-up to Urbane last race. Now it's Tyler Inkham there. Where you at, man? Are you serious? He won his way into the playoffs last week, and he's coming off turn 4 for the final time. McKinnon does not have to worry about going a lap down because the checkered flag is out. The 11 crew will go back-to-back and wins the Coca-Cola 200. I do not know how we still won that, guys. We did not get a good jump on that last restart, but we had one heck of a run going down the back straightaway there. Awesome job, guys. You should be proud. Proud of the Safe Light team, Valvoline, Napa Auto Parts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for another win. Tell Hunter I said my bad on that restart there. I didn't even see him until it was like too late, and I was in the mindset of trying to get around those guys. You ready for interviews? Alright, you want to do me real quick? That was crazy, man. I didn't really think I had a shot to win, to be honest, on that last restart. You know, we didn't get a good jump there. Ty Majeski got the better jump than us, and next thing I know, we were running him down on the backstretch. I do want to apologize to, you know, my teammate there. I kind of ran him over on the last restart. I didn't see him until it was too late. I was in the mindset of trying to win the race, you know, even though I'm already in. You know, I was in that mindset to win, because just because I'm already in doesn't mean, you know, we can't go for wins and stuff. And I'm proud of my team. I really am. It's just amazing to go back to back, man. You know, be in a good spot going into the playoffs. Shout out to Freightliner, Safelight, Napa, Valvoline. These guys are awesome, joining us every week. You know, shout out to Hunter. You know, he raced really hard there, and he led some laps. You know, and unfortunately that little incident kind of cost him there. But he'll get a chance to rebound at Bristol. And, you know, we'll get a chance at a three-peat at Bristol, but,
Have you ever thought about helping your teammates?
yeah, man, like I said, you know, it's in a situation, you know, where, like, if it's getting to be, like, later in the season, you know, and he doesn't have a win, then, yeah, I have definitely thought about helping him, but, it's a little early yet. It's a little early now. You know, I want to help him, but at the same time, you know, I want him to earn one himself. You know, I want him to be the best out there. You know, make it difficult for me to pass him, make it difficult for other people to pass him. But obviously, if it's after, you know, if it's after the second Richmond race, which is technically our all-star race, you know, and he still doesn't have a win, then, you know, obviously we're going to be in the situation to help him there, and we definitely will, you know, because we want him to be in the playoffs, and that's how it is. We got Michigan as our regular season finale. You know, there's a lot of great tracks coming up. You know, we got Bristol on Sunday. We got the Charlotte Roval after that. We got the first Richmond race. Then we got Martinsville. Then we got Texas, you know, Dover, then Kansas, Darlington, and then we got All-Star Weekend at Richmond. So it's we still got plenty of racing to do. I think he can definitely get there. You know, and my advice to him, don't be afraid to be aggressive, you know. Don't force somebody below the line intentionally, you know. Don't wreck somebody intentionally for the win, but don't be afraid to do some rubbing his racing, you know, if it's for the win. That's that.
Do you think McKinney can get a win this weekend at Bristol?
He definitely has a shot. I mean, he ran a part-time race there last season when it was the playoffs for us. I ended up winning that race, but he ran really good there in that race. I think he has a perfect shot to go there and get it. You know, and like I said, don't be afraid to do some rubbing his racing. Also, we're going to do the burnout for you coming up next, but alright, that's all I got for the announcer. I'll do you now. So, Hunter, you go from top 10 to dead last. So, Hunter, you go from top 10 to dead last. What's going through your mind right now, man?
Coming to the green.
You want to have a day here,
All right, time's up.
So your teammate did mention that he didn't really see you till it was too late, and he was in that mindset of win the race. I said, so your teammate said he didn't really see you, and your owner said he didn't really see you until it was too late. He was in that mindset of race mode, go win the race, it's on.
All right, you're clear.
So your owner did mention in his interview, he gave you the best piece of advice. He said if it's, you know, getting later in the season, like after All-Star Weekend, and you still don't have a win, he's definitely going to help you. You know, obviously he's going to help you, you know, if you're like in a, I'm still here. So obviously your owner will help you. You know, he said he's, hello? So your owner said he will help you. If it's later in the season, your owner said he will help you. You know, like if it's after All-Star Weekend, but I imagine that, nope, that hung up, so I guess after the burnout, we'll have to finish that interview.
Last lap, hit your mark.
Hang on a sec. We'll finish that interview in a sec. Let me do the burnout real quick. Actually, we'll just restart that interview since it got interrupted. That way everything makes sense again. Let me do the burnout real quick, though.
Great job, driver. Checkered flag's in the air. It's yours.
All right, so Hunter, walk us through what's going through your mind right now, man. Obviously, you got a little roughed up there on the final lap of or towards the end of the race.
It was just fighting for the win, and I was trying to pass my teammate for third, but they had other plans for us. Just trying to get the number 9 Chevy Silverado and victory lane to get into the playoffs. Haven't had a win yet this season. Same with Xfinity, trying to get the 88 Camaro and victory lane as well. Just can't seem to do it. But hopefully this weekend in Bristol we can do it. Either trucks or Xfinity or both. I am still frustrated, but it happens.
So your teammate / owner there, did mention that, he didn't really mean to get into you there. He didn't see you till it was too late. That he was in that mindset of go win the race, and he obviously didn't have a very good restart there on that final restart. So he was like in that mode of try to do what I can to get back up there in the lead to contend. Walk us through that. What your thoughts are on that?
Well, not trying to sound rude to my owner / teammate. He could have helped his teammate a little more than better than what he did. Like I said, not trying to be rude to him. I'm sure he'll talk to me about later, tell me he's sorry, and I appreciate it, because accidents happen. But I'm not just mad at him. I mean, Ben Rhodes and Angela and others also turned me for absolute no reason. We've had a worse day as it is, and I don't even know what to say. Like, let's just look this weekend.
So, obviously, I imagine because he's a pretty good owner. You could probably say so for yourself. He's gonna help you. If there's like a situation, where like you're getting ready you're leading a race maybe at Bristol or something, that he'll potentially give you a nice bump to get you the lead and maybe the win. But he mentioned that like if it gets to be like later in the season, like after All-Star Weekend, then he's definitely gonna help you. How especially in the regular season finale, if you don't have a win, how do you feel about that? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, if he could help us get into Chevy 9 Camaro and the victory lane, that'd be a great owner of him. I'm not saying he's a bad owner, because he's not a bad owner. He's actually a great owner, and I don't know what else I could do without him. Especially all of his advice he's given me for past races and just trying to get everything figured out. And just, we almost had the win today to get in the playoffs. That's all we needed was a win, but fortunately, couldn't get that. So, as you see, I am frustrated a little bit, but like I said 6 times, I really don't know what else to say.
Well, here's some good news for you. You did not go anywhere bad. You remained second in the standings despite the 31st place finish.
When we finish.
Um,
Like I
so,
said, I'm not mad at my owner. I would have done the same thing he did. It's just frustrating how we can't even get a win.
yeah.
Today was our chance to do it, and we ruined it.
And your owner did mention to us, that he's probably going to tell you about this in like team meetings and stuff this week, but don't be afraid to do some rubbing his racing. Like move some.
Getting up there. I know we actually advanced our position, and I did give him that spot back, but I'm not gonna lie, he did twice. He accidentally shoved me under the line, which is fine, but gonna try again and get that from either the 88 Camaro and victory lane in Bristol, or the number 9 Chevy Silverado and victory at Bristol. Either way, we're gonna do our best.
Just an important note: the Xfinity Series does have an off week at Bristol.
Oh, okay. Then we'll try and get our truck and our Chevy Silverado and the victory lane this weekend at Bristol, and just try and get those playoffs.
All right, well there you have it. You guys go ahead and head into Bristol, and we hope you have fun there, man. Like your boss said, don't be afraid to do some rubbing as racing. If you have to move somebody, move them. You know, you can always repair bad blood. You can't repair a missed playoff because you didn't win a race during the regular season.
Mason Urban, how do you feel about your win? I know we already talked about this one time, but what do you think about your teammates' frustration?
I honestly,
Oh, Mason,
yeah,
I'm a little frustrated, but you're fine. It's just a video game. I'm not gonna make this stop.
okay.
I was just upset because we almost fucking won the race. But anyway.
All right, so honestly, I feel it. You know, I felt it. The first 2 weeks of this Truck Series season. You know, when we struggled to get in the victory lane, we finally did it at Las Vegas, and we did it again here tonight. Honestly, you know, we did something that we want him to focus on. You know, even though we didn't really intend to. You know, we didn't really see him, and I'm not saying go out and intentionally dump somebody for the win, but if it comes down to it and somebody's there on your quarter panel, you got it. You gotta win at the end of the day. So beat and bang doors with them. I don't care if I don't care if you guys door slam. Now keep in mind that is only legal on the last lap thanks to the splashy rule.
And like we said, I know you didn't see him down there on turn 1 and 2. Plus, a couple people also turned, so it wasn't just your fault. But, you know, like you said, he's going to try and get a victory lane, and victory is a beginning Bristol.
Yep, and like I said, if I'm him, I'm, you know, Kyle Voiles coming back, you know, him being, you know, a part-time driver. If it comes down to it, move him out the way.
And also, I don't know if it could be a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that you might be getting different number trucks next season.
Different numbers? No.
Okay, that's what I heard from other drivers. But it's good to see you guys in the grilling.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does that. So long. We'll see you in Bristol. Actually, we'll see you before Bristol. We'll see you in Miami Gardens, Florida. Not as broadcasting, but I'm sure we'll see the fans down there. Until then, so long.